You know what? I think I might have bought in a bit too much stuff recently. Bought in, that's not even a word. Oh, yes, yes we have. Hello everyone. So we're already doing another one of these because I have parcels piling up that have to get opened on camera and for me to show off to you. But yes, this is part 2 of the Giga-Haul. I should probably introduce this when I'm sitting down and I'll set up good to go, but I'm doing it now. And I'm also in this today. Best friends, McQueen and Mater. It is technically a pyjama top, but because of how warm it is today and because of how thin this is, I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to go out wearing this because I could technically wear it as a t-shirt, can't I? So yeah, glorious sunny day. It's very warm. It's like, what, Alexa, what's the weather?
Right now in Glasgow, it's 28 degrees Celsius.
Alexa,
clear.
Stop. Yeah, 28 degrees. So basically I headed out today looking for KSW, couldn't find it, but I had to go and collect a few parcels, so let's just roll on with it and we'll already get straight into this. I'm loving doing this. Part 1 went down so well, so let's start part 2. Yeah, I can't believe we're doing another one of these already, but I have more stuff to open. So again, just want to quickly say thank you so much to Disney Docket, or Mr. Docket I should say, I keep calling him by his old channel name, for the inspiration. He actually commented on part 1 of my Giga-Haul, which was just really sweet and lovely of him to do that. It was such an honour for him to even comment, and you know, just because I look up so highly to him as an inspiration, and again, to me, arguably he's the best Disney Cars YouTube channel. I just was in such awe when he commented. So thank you, Docket. Thanks for watching that first part. If you watched all the way through, if not, it's fine. I know it was like 15 minutes, but there was a lot to get through. But thank you so much to Docket again. And I'll probably keep crediting these first few videos just because I don't really know anyone else on YouTube who does their own Giga-Hauls or videos like this apart from Disney Docket. So, you know, it's a bit of a, like, am I the only other person doing this? I have no idea. Anyway, we've got a bunch of parcels to get through and some carded stuff and etc. So let's just get cracking. So the first thing I'll quickly go over, which you can see in the background, is this, just not some Lego in the back, which is my partner's. So we have this Race and Rescue Lightning McQueen, nothing too exciting. Purely bought this to sell on because I've also bought 2 more of each of these to sell on as well. The boxes are elsewhere. I just, you know, my partner's ones are on the table. You know what they are. So basically I've got a bundle up in Vinted of these together. And I've got 2 of these together. And I've just got a Sally on her one. So they're up on my Vinted page for anyone who wants to go and grab the new Race and Rescue minis. But I just thought some kid probably wants a McQueen and the mini racer, so that's why I bought them. So yeah, nothing too exciting there. We have more mini racers to open. Unfortunately not Morgan Martins or brand new Mater I would like, but what was the other one? Race and Rescue Mater. My partner does have the brand new Mater actually, and she just found that yesterday. But yeah, basically, just got some ones to quickly open. These should be Cal Weathers and Chick Hicks. I know they might not seem exciting to people, but I didn't have these, so because I'm still quite new to mini racers. I've only been collecting them since Series 4 of 2023, the one that had like Speed Demon, Doug Crankle, Noriyuki. So yeah, yep, Chick Hicks mini racer. Surprised I never had this guy. Cars 3 version. Very nice to have. I'm on a bit of a tight time schedule to get this video recorded, so that's why I'm going to probably speed through it a bit quicker today. But means, you know, shorter video for you guys, which, you know, I'm sure less of my pish to hear and ramble on about. You'll be glad. And here's Cal Weathers. I've already got a preview look at these last night because, again, my partner opened ours. They're just in the boxes, kicking about. But yeah, Cal Weathers. Very cool. Again, I already got a pre-look at them. So, yeah, they can just sit in the background. Just folding stuff. Give me a second. Just very quickly, some Hot Wheels, which are probably going to get sold on. So, again, that's why I'm showing this stuff. I'm very likely to sell soon in this video, just so you guys see it. Picked up an Optimus Prime. I've already got this sealed. I think it is the same size as the one that came in the trailer. I'm not too sure. I'll need to find out. But yeah, just happened to find it in Tesco today. I went to go and look for KSW. I didn't find it. It's very annoying. But yeah, just an Optimus Prime Salon. I'm a Transformers fan and a Hot Wheels fan, so you know it's heaven to me. And I got another one of the Flippin' Fast cars. I actually picked up quite a few Hot Wheels yesterday, which I'll probably show in next week's Giga-Haul because I'm going to have more to open. So yeah, this one's black and no, it's blue and orange. I've actually got the first one over here that came out about a year ago now, which was green to yellow. This is my partner's. They've done another one which I picked up. This is my third one. I think there's two more that I've just skipped by. One's exclusive to a 5-pack from what I've seen, of which is cool, but I don't really want to pay, like, you know, I don't want to pay £10 for just one car. So yeah. Anyway, first parcel from Gemdens on the channel. This should have, well, this will have something I've written the address label of. This will have something that I've won in a bid, but also one of the KSW cars that I managed to get. You can probably guess which one it is, though. It's one of the highlights. And he's exciting, I guess, but I just really want the Race and Rescue car, so yeah, I've probably just narrowed it down for you there. By the way, nothing to pre-cut today apart from this box, so I just thought I would do it on camera anyway, because the rest of the stuff is in sort of like bags and that, so not going to have any issues getting for them. If I can get this opened. There we go. Rightio. Quite a small box from Gemdens. They don't normally send them in boxes this small, but I guess it is only 2 things. Normally they're 2-packs, they send in like bigger ones, but yeah. Anyway, we'll go over the less exciting one first, though he is still pretty exciting, because there's an item in here that is quite sought after. So we have knocking the fucking camera. Sorry about that. So we have the brand new 2025 Thailand variant of Ryan Shields. This was the only KSW card that Gemdens had left, and yeah, he is looking quite nice. I do have the China variant, so we will compare him in my review whenever that comes out. And this is on USA cards, so I'm going to wait until I find another Ryan Shields, because if I do, I'll keep this one to keep sealed or just sell it on one of the two. But I'm going to hold off for now on opening this guy. But yeah, you've got Daryl Cartrip, Mario Andretti, Dexter with Green Flag, Christina Wieland, Pick Remember Sarge, and Lightning McQueen with Shovel all in the back. Some cool cars with nostalgic releases there. But yeah, it was the only KSW card they had left because all their other Race and Rescue stuff is sold out very quickly. Because KSW seems to be very rare in the UK at the moment, and basically I paid £10 for this. I was like, do you know what, I'll just grab it in case we don't get KSW, and then the Entertainer thing pops up. So it doesn't matter. It is what it is. Because I mainly grabbed this guy to save on postage. I'm going to stick him up in the back because we have something much more exciting here. Oh yes. Racing Red Jackson Storm. Yes, amazingly I managed to get this guy for £14.50 in a bid. I don't know if anyone's watching this video who was bidding in that, but I'm sorry I snagged him. But I mean, he looks fucking gorgeous. This will be getting opened because the reason why they were basically selling this for in a bid is because the bottom is just coming away and is completely cracked. So it should be pretty easy to open. But yeah, obviously the Racing Red Wave from 2021. You had obviously Jackson Storm and, well, Mater and McQueen Sally. Mater, who's the rarest, and Francesco. I managed to find all the other ones for pretty decent prices, apart from Mater, obviously. I know he's in like the top 5 rarest Mater diecast, so yeah. And they weren't revealing them all the time, it seems, so yeah. But he looks fucking terrific. Really excited about that, because it looks so much better in his actual design. Sorry, because to me Jackson Storm is just quite a boring character. Yeah, not really a Jackson Storm fan myself. I don't know, he's just, you know, it's just, he doesn't have a I think the reason why I'm not a big fan of Jackson Storm, also he's going nice with this Clovis Rider at the moment. I think the reason why I don't really like Jackson Storm is just because I don't really think he has a personality, so to speak. You know, it's just his personality is, oh, I'm fast, and then, you know, that's really it. Like, he's just not an engaging character to me. I find Ray Reverham, his crew chief, more of an engaging character than fucking Jackson himself. Speaking of Jackson, I think just because Ray Rotherham has a bit more of a personality to me, that's why. Because, you know, Jackson's just, oh, I'm the fastest car on the track, and it's like, yeah, it's not really, it's not engaging to me. So, yes. Anyway, let's delve into parcels. So, this first one is very exciting because it was a I nearly said the name of it. It is a crew chief that I managed to get for the cheap, and he's not been released all that often. I hope they packed this in properly. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, decent enough, I guess. I mean, it's one of those bubble lined ones, so I can let that go, but still, I would have wrapped it up in proper bubble wrap. But anyway, yes, it has been Dorman or Dorden. I don't really know. It's been Dorman or Dorden. But yes, the bumper save crew chief. And this is indeed the Thailand variant in 25A. I don't know when that was made, but I know he came out like 2019, 2020. I think he's only came out twice. He was obviously in the Target exclusive pack with obviously the bumper save pitties, and then he came out again in like 2019, 2020 as a new Talon variant. This is the Talon variant. Might seems to be a slight error though. Don't know, just, oh my god, yeah. Holy shit, I think mine is an error actually. Oh, it is. That's kind of cool. Okay, I'll need to replace this guy, but yeah. No, I thought his eyes just looked a bit wonky and listen, but I got him for £3, and I was just so excited. I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll just buy it. It's an error, guys. It's got this massive black. That's the bare metal, or the under part of it. Yeah, it's been misprinted. That's really fucking cool to have. I'll need to get another one then to have a fixed eyes version. But yeah, pretty cool error. Anyway, he looks very nice. So yeah, branching out to complete the teams with the pitties and the crew chiefs now, obviously, because the racers are finished. Okay, what is next? I know which one I'm going to do last. I'll say that. Anyway, little bag, so. Do you know what? Trusty scissors. Trusty scissors. Just realised this is actually a nice segue into one I have just opened actually. Yes. Well, sort of. So we'll go over the more the less interesting one first. Oh, there goes the fucking shit. Shit! Well, that's really fucking annoying, guys. But yes, it's another Jerry drive chain. However, this had a tire stack, which I've literally just dropped on the floor and it's rolled away. So I'll need to look for that after this video. But for now, just imagine it's this one with that. Yeah, as you can see, quite a few Jerry drive chains recently, just because I love the Tank Coat sponsor, but yeah. Really fucking annoying, I just dropped him. Obviously these two are in absolutely horrible condition. But again, I mainly just got them for a tyre stack and a tool cart, just to branch out a wee bit. But that is annoying, I just dropped that. Anyway, yeah, just another Jerry drive chain, purely for the tyre stack. It was like £2, I think, so yeah. But that's annoying, dropping that. I need to look for that after this video. However, this one is definitely more exciting. Racing Red Cruz Ramirez, which I got for £10, which is a fantastic price considering how much glorious condition it's actually in. But oh, this is so nice. I prefer these designs of Jackson and Cruz than the other ones. It's just because red is my favourite colour, so Racing Red, yeah, I'm all over. The only other Racing Red car I have is Lightning McQueen, which is just boxed up, but yeah. You can see my face reveal. Yeah, this is fucking beautiful. Really pleased with that. And such crisp details as well. P23A, so I'm going to guess the 23rd week of 2021. Even the spoiler's a bit metallic. Sort of. Yeah. Really pleased with that. So yeah, I'm sort of aiming to complete the Racing Red stuff. Again, I just know Mater is the one that's going to cost me the big money. I don't know, why is he so rare? Can people please tell me in the comments, why is Racing Rescue Mater, Rescue Mater, why is Racing Red Mater so expensive? Please tell me. I would love to know, because he just seems so sought after and very hard to get. Right. Oh, I know what this one is. Sorry, I decided to take that out of the parcel packaging off camera just purely because it had my address on it. It came through every delivery service, but I got it sent to a pickup shop, so no idea how their system works for that. Anyway. Oh, now this is how you pack stuff like this, not a fucking toss in like that, especially an hour, which I didn't even realise it was at first, but yeah. Big thank you to the person then for wrapping these up properly. They're quite small though, and you can probably see what they are. So of course, when you're completing race teams and pitties, you should try and complete Team 95, shouldn't you? Yes, so the race team versions of the Cars 2 Lot are stuff. They're ones I've really wanted to complete for a long time. The only one I've got is Metal of Headset from the 5-pack they done a few years ago, but I just need to get Sarge and Fillmore now. They done a 5-pack a few years ago, which I would have fucking loved to have gotten, but I don't think I was back into cars at that point. But yeah, race team Luigi and Guido with headsets, and I love the expressions on these. They're so well done. I love how Guido's forks are like at a certain angle. Just beautiful, I think. I think these are some of the, probably one of the best Luigi and Guidos that, like, sets that Mattel has ever done. And when are these from, actually? Oh, these are the originals. 1434. Guido doesn't even have a date stamp, but that'll be the 143rd day of 2014. Yeah, I believe it was like 2014-15 these guys came out. But yeah, completing race teams. Let's just try and complete Team 95. Of course, I want all the World Grand Prix stuff as well. I know Max Chanel's Pity is going to be very hard to get because it came out like in the dying days of the Cars 2 line in terms of like, you know, when Mattel were making them, and obviously they just wanted to prioritise Cars 3. But yes, really pleased with that. And the last small parcel, because there's a big one to do. I'm doing this one last purely because of what is in it. And, well, it's not necessarily the space I need, but like it's more convenient. I need to open this from the side. It's more convenient this to do it last. Okay, no, not working. So I'm trying to be careful as well because I'm selling stuff from Vinted. I do like to reuse other people's packaging because it's just a nice way of getting rid of it, and you know, it's good for the environment. There we go, got it. Which, again, they have just tossed them in like that. You can see what they are. I'm just going to close this knife. Why do people send stuff like this? It's so annoying. Well, may as well just drift out, my lovelies. They all landed upright. Brilliant. Anyway, yes. Who remembers Plains Micro Drifters? Because I didn't. I think I knew they existed back in the day, but yeah, they're Plains Micro Drifters, which they're actually drifting quite well. It doesn't really make any sense why they done Plains Micro Drifters, because, you know, they're fucking planes, but nevertheless, I still think these are pretty fucking damn cool. So we've got lead bottom, and all the propellers spin, which is just an extra lovely touch. Looks like the ball's slightly corroded a bit, which is fine. That's due to happen on the edge of these. Dusty's propeller spins. We got supercharged Dusty. My favourite look of his. And the ball seems fine. They all have date stamps as well. So 1443, 744th day of 2013. Yeah, I believe the planes ones are quite sought after now because it would have been such a short one-time thing. A lot of the plane stuff is hard to get now. Probably the most exciting one to me is obviously Hector Vector, because I never had the die cast for this guy, and it's obviously just dropped. Obviously that's Skipper, and is this Bravo? His name should be on his helmet. It's Bravo, isn't it? Bravo's the blue decal one, and Echo's the red one. But actually, hold on. I think his detail's been scraped off. So is he just a regular one? Or is it Bravo or Echo? I'm not sure. Ball bearing seems okay though. But yeah, obviously though, these guys are, you know, they're pretty decently in skill with the mini races. I mean, this was sort of like, Micro Drifters were the Cars 2 versions of mini races basically, because these came from Cars 3. And obviously for Cars 1 you had mini adventures. So, you know, they always had something going on. But yeah, these guys are cool. They're just cool little like fidget things. I did have a few Cars Micro Drifters. I did collect a few. I've actually got one on the way, which you guys will see unboxed in the next Giga-Haul. I know my partner's going to be very jealous of these though, because they're wanting plain stuff. In fact, I think I'm going to be jealous of all the stuff I've just opened. Maybe not the Jerry drive chain with the fucking tire stack, but yeah. Anyway, we have one more parcel to do, and it is... Anyway, we have one more parcel to do, and it is a big one. I can't even fit this all on camera, so we'll go to the floor for this one. So, in the style of Disney Docket, what am I doing? Well, saving the best for last, of course. There's these cute little stickers they put on them, like a rocket and some weird pink alien. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, you can see what this is. It is... Okay, I thought I was fine and good to go. Because obviously I've had to slice this open because I'm going to do this one-handed. Nope, hold on. Sorry everyone, technical difficulties, but do you know what's nice? They gave me a free packet of Star Mix, so thank you to them. But yes, it is indeed the Mack Track Challenge from World of Cars. I thought this came out in the Racerama days. Or did it come out then and then, what was after then Racerama? I'm not sure. Very interesting, but yes. I've wanted this track for years and it is complete. It just doesn't have the Lightning McQueen car. That's all it's missing, which I don't care. It's got the whole track, the Mack and the instructions, everything. I hope the stickers are still in good condition, but yeah, World of Cars jumped to win. Very exciting to get this. You can see Mack peeking out. So, you're probably wondering, how much did you pay for that? £22. I'm just going to bring it up on my lap actually. Do you know what? That's a lot easier. £22. Yeah, because this set is extremely rare and very sought after. There's one on eBay at the moment for £40, which I was tempted by. However, it was missing parts. And the mechanism here between Mack and the track, which actually makes it turn, that is what was missing. And obviously that's the thing that makes it go. So... yeah, but this is really fucking cool. I just want it purely for the Mack gimmick. I'll probably display some Piss and Cup races on here and have a use out of it, but yeah. Got a motorised booster. Motorised booster, lane changer, jump wrap, and moving Mack hauler. The Mack is scaled down, and Lightning McQueen included. But yeah. When this came up on Vinted, and it was £22, I thought I'd send him an offer of £20, and even then I just could not wait. I basically just went ahead and snagged it for £22 because I knew it would go fast. They very kindly bagged these all up, and there's your loose pieces in there. I would pull it out, but I'm not going to. They very kindly also refunded me because basically I bought this with Yodo home delivery, because that's the only option that was coming up for them, and it was basically going to be like £7.50 to post, which is fine. So it came about £30, which I was still more than happy to pay. However, that's not an option they did, so they had to cancel the order. They refunded me the postage basically because it came off my Vinted balance, the main part of it, and basically they got their options changed. I don't know what was up with their settings, but they very kindly reserved it for me, changed the options, and I managed to get it through in post. So I just went and picked this up yesterday. But a huge thank you to that seller. If you're watching, probably not, but really means the world to get something like this for so cheap. I think they knew it was rare, but they just wanted it, just wanted to pass it on for a good price. And it's got the fucking box. So yeah, review of this coming soon. Very exciting stuff. Anyway, that pretty much wraps up this part of part 2 of the Giga-Haul. Not going to be a really exciting thumbnail because there's a lot of little small things in that. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed this, and I will see you next Saturday for part 3, hopefully. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.